Hey y'all, today for Foodie Friday we're going to be making ham and pineapple barbecue skewers on our Ninja Foodi grill. Oh, we're having a whole lot of fun. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of Foodie Friday from Cooking Chris's Dishes here, brought to you by ReaderRecipes.crock.com, my beautiful wife's cooking blog. And today I've got to make something quick and fast because I've got karate in just a few minutes and I still need to cook up something for Cris and Miss Ad to have to eat. So, being it's going to be a Foodie Friday and we need something quick and simple, we looked through the pantry to see what we had, and we have ham, we have pineapple, we have barbecue sauce, and we just happen to have a handful of skewers. So I'm going to show you how to make something super simple, super quick. Now the best thing about us being in Texas right now is they have our favorite kind of ham, and that is a Carver's ham, which we like to call flat ham. The HEB has them down here, and they're perfect for doing these ham and pineapple skewers. But also, let's say, oh, I don't know, maybe Easter's coming up and I don't live with you, so you might have some extra ham left over after Easter. If I lived with you, you wouldn't. But let's just, hypothetically say I don't live with you and you're going to have some leftover ham. This is an easy way to use up that ham, not waste it, have something super simple, super delicious. And I'm just telling you right now, these things are great. We did this over on goodnessgracious.com, my wife's other blog, the family blog, and they were a big hit. Well, now we've got this Ninja Foodi grill, and we know we want something fast, and so we're going to put it on recipes.crock.com, my beautiful wife's cooking blog. And it's real simple. All you need is ham. Like I said, we're using a Carver's ham, and you want them cubed up into, bite-sized pieces, inch and a half. And then we also have some pineapple chunks. Now you can use canned. If you want to use fresh, you can. However, if you use fresh pineapple, know that it does have papes in it, and it can kind of mess with the meat a little bit and soften up on the outside. Now it's only going to cook for about 2 minutes on either side. I don't know how much that's going to do to the meat, but we're going to use canned anyway because, well, it's a lot simpler when you're traveling around in an RV to have canned food versus fresh pineapple sitting around. So all we're going to do is put our barbecue sauce on a little bit later. First thing I want to do is grab my skewer. And I'm going to go about 5 pieces of ham and 5 pieces of pineapple and alternate them on my skewer. Real simple. Ham, pineapple, ham, pineapple, ham. You know where this is going. Pineapple. And then 2 more hams, because I can't count for nothing. Pineapple. And then 1 more ham. Let's go with a big piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a pineapple. Just like that. That's it. That's your skewer. That's, for me, that's about a half a meal. But luckily, I've made more. I've already got some skewers made up, and I'm just going to set this on the plate. And we use the sugar-free Rays because Cris is still really liking the low-carb lifestyle. So we're going to use the sugar-free Rays. If we were going to use a regular barbecue sauce, my personal recommendation is that you cook your ham and your pineapple first, then slather it with a regular barbecue sauce if it has sugars in it, and put it back on the grill for just a little bit so that it'll caramelize that barbecue sauce. However, it won't burn it. But since this is a sugar-free barbecue sauce, I'm not really that worried about putting it on there from the get-go. And it's also how charred you want your barbecue sauce. Some people like it really charred, almost like a candy on them. And that's it. I already have a couple of these already made up. So, hopefully these skewers hold up. We've got 3 skewers. And I'm going to put this on my Ninja Foodi grill. I've already got this preheated, and I've got this set at a medium-high heat. Now, again, on this Ninja Foodi grill, this Foodi XL, I'm not sure how it is on the regular Foodi, but on the XL, you have 4 settings. You've got low, medium, high, and max. I'm taking high there as the medium-high heat that I want. I don't want to go max. I want to go medium-high, so high heat on the Ninja XL. And it's already super hot in there. And I'm going to toss these on there. If I can get them, I'll have to go long ways with it. And they're already sizzling up. And I'm going to let these run for 2 minutes per side. And you're going to see what they look like as they start getting cooked up in 3, 2, 1. All right, now we've gone for 2 minutes on that side, and let's see what they look like now. As you can see, that's already starting to dry out that barbecue sauce on the other side. Again, because this is spinning air, it's not just heating from the bottom, but it's shooting a lot of air all around that. So what I want to do is hopefully find some tongs. Here we go. And all I'm going to do is flip them over. Oh yeah, look at that. Already getting charred up on the bottom there. I'm trying to handle my camera and Kabobs at the same time. We'll flip that over on the other side. You start to see some grill marks right there. And pretty much all you're doing is you're heating that ham and that pineapple up, and you're letting that pineapple start to get really hot and caramelized to go along with that ham. And of course that barbecue sauce is heating up and soaking down into everything. So we're going to let this go for another 2 minutes. And in the meantime, I've already made up another batch of these. I figure, you know, we've got, what, 3 in there for me, and then Cris and Ed can have one and fight over the last one, and if they don't like it, I know I will, because I'm a huge fan of ham and pineapple. I like it on pizza. I don't care what you say. You might say that's wrong. I like ham and pineapple on just about anything, except for my birthday cake. We'll be back here in about 1 minute and 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. And another 2 minutes has gone. Let's see how they look now. Oh my goodness, yes. Those look absolutely beautiful. See how they've all charred up, and that barbecue sauce is charred up on there. That pineapple's starting to shrivel up just a little bit, which is what we want. All the sugars are starting to caramelize. I could let this go for a little bit longer if I want to keep going on the sides, but frankly, I think that's done enough to show y'all just how good it's going to be when it goes in my belly. So I'm going to grab me some of our finest china. Whew. We're out of paper plates. I'm actually going to have to use a real plate. That's okay. I've been doing dishes all day, so it'll be fine if I do one more. I've kind of got this thing going with Cris now. If you see, I've got a bunch of dishes back here that have all been washed. They just need to be dried and put away. So Cris and I have an agreement around here where I wash them and then she dries them and puts them away. She hasn't heard about this agreement yet, but I hope she's okay with it. Let me grab these and pull them off. Ooh, they hot. I should probably use my tongs for that. Ooh, yeah. But check this out. That took about 5 minutes to put together, less than 5 minutes to cook. And look at that. That is gorgeous. Now, if you want to be all civilized about it, you could slide this off onto a plate and eat it as is, maybe with some rice. I bet some good jasmine rice would go really good with the ham and a pineapple. But if you're like, you know, a little kid or like me, you're going to eat it straight off the stick. And it's my house, and I'm going to do it like I want to. Ooh, that's hot. The ham is really good about picking up the flavor of the pineapple and the barbecue sauce at the same time. Again, that barbecue sauce kind of charred on the outside, and you can see the darker parts of that pineapple, and that's the caramelized sugars. It's kind of like eating dinner and dessert at the same time. I'm okay with it. But if you are a little kid, make sure you don't poke yourself in the face with your skewer. That ends badly for any dinner. But this was simple. This is easy to make. This is wonderful. And you should do this. It's really good. It's really tangy. It's really zesty. It's really simple. And I really want to eat the rest of it, so I'm just going to say, hey, if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you give us a thumbs up down below. Also, if you've not become a member of the Crock Posse, all you got to do is click the subscribe button down below, and then welcome to the family we call the Crock Posse right here. If you want to know as soon as we put up a new video, make sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button, called the ding-a-ling. That's what we call it around here. And that'll let YouTube know that you want to see the videos as soon as we put them up. The most important thing to do is to laugh often, eat good food like this, and speak life. See y'all. That's hot, but it's good. If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the